And we're back. What's up, folks? What's up? How's it going? It is very, very hot right now. I'm trying my best to stay sane while I just get through. It's about 30 degrees in my room right now, so I'm just trying my best to not think about it too much. But I won't go for too long today. I just wanted to hop on. I'll let you folks know that I'm still around. I'm still here. Nowadays I do prefer my peace. I like to be more at peace these days. It's because when it comes to me creating content, I want to make sure. What the heck? Why does this look like? Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna be like my streaming isn't going away, but I think when it comes to me creating, I need to have peace of mind, and I don't like to create out of fear, nor do I want to create or stream out of desperation, because it's like, oh, if I don't stream, this is gonna. No, if I don't feel the urge to stream, I'm not gonna stream, because I know how much it means to me that if I stream out of boredom, if I stream again out of fear or desperation or whatever the case is, then I'm not really streaming to my best, and I don't want that to be the case. So I'm just focusing more on being more intentional when it comes to my content, and that also pertains to my videos too. Like, I'm trying to really slow down and not really put myself in this like, oh, I gotta get it out right now type of vibe. It's like, you know what, I treat everything now like I'm an artisan, you know, like I treat everything that I do with pure intent. I want to do something with intent, not like, oh my gosh, I got to do this now because if I don't do it, then I'm gonna lose subscribers. Like that attitude is just like, it's not good. It's just not a healthy mindset to have. When you're creating out of fear, you're no longer creating. You're diluting yourself. So for me, I want to just kind of take a step back and be more at peace with myself, let my creative juices flow in a more private space, and then when I feel like I'm ready to show something, that's when I feel like I'm gonna stream. Because I feel like the best time to stream, the best time to make content, is when you truly feel that sensation, that urge to want to get up and do it, because there's like a pure sense of enjoyment. And that's why I don't want to stream for long hours either, because I feel like streaming for long hours to me doesn't equate to anything more than just long hours. I like to just give the time that I feel is appropriate and necessary. 2 hours, 4 hours, depending on what's going on. But for me, it's quality over quantity. I don't want to be streaming for long hours but then give you a poor performance or whatever the case is. I would rather stream for a lesser period of time and then get that pure sense of enjoyment out of the experience, even if it's only a couple hours. Because the way I see it is, it's like you're watching a movie, right? And every movie is roughly around 90 minutes long. On the rare occasion you have your Lord of the Rings, which is like 3.5 or whatever. But normally, 90 minute movies. That's how I want to like treat my streams. Like, you're watching a movie and you're getting the best out of it. So I don't want to just stream for long hours just because that's the quote unquote norm. Like, I don't quite follow that. I'm not saying I wouldn't ever stream long hours, but there has to be a reason for it. Maybe it's like launch day of something, or typically if it's a new season, I'll go for a long hours to learn more about the new season. But just in general, like I would much rather prefer to just focus on the quality of my streams as opposed to the quantity of my streams. So it's not about how long I stream or how much I stream, but rather what goes into that stream each time I turn on the camera. That to me is way more important. And so moving forward, you may not see as many streams, but it's because I really want to ensure that what I'm providing is something meaningful. I want, like, when the camera turns on, I want there to be something that I either showcase, or I have something to talk about, or I'm really thrilled to share. And you know, I want the moments to feel, I want to cherish the moment as much as the person watching. So rather than just have it on and, you know, just for the sake of streaming, like I don't really have that type of mindset anymore. That was the old me, like that was me when I was younger, where I would just want to stream because, oh, if I don't stream, I'm gonna, you know, lose this and that and so or whatever. But now I'm just like, nope, you know what? I'm at a point in my life where there are greater things there are much greater things in life that require my time. But also, one thing I've really come to learn as a creator is that I need that space. I need that space to myself to truly create something without any interruption, without any outside interference. Because when you think about it, like every artist kind of acts the same way, whether you're a painter or a sculptor or carpenter. Like some of the best works come from times where you're you know, not interrupted. There's no outside interference, no noise to you know, dilute your concentration. And so that's how I see my content. Is like I see it as a work of, not work, but I see it as like a creative piece. And I want each of my pieces to represent something and have meaning. And whether it's a build guide or whether it's my review on a certain game or my thoughts, I want those thoughts to come from a meaningful place, not just from a place of fear. Or again, as I mentioned earlier, oh, I gotta do it because you know, if I don't do it this week, I won't meet my numbers, or it's just like I feel like this is like my mindset now, but like whenever you're having true, genuine fun with something, your overall stream will likely perform better anyway, because you're not paying attention to the numbers, since you're excited to turn the stream on. Like you're actually thrilled to be on camera and like showcase your build or whatever the case is. And so as a result of your enjoyment, naturally people will come and watch. But if you're just like always expecting people to come by, or you're afraid that if you don't turn your stream on this week you're gonna lose this many people, it's like, nah man, I can't. That type of expectation is not healthy. It's not healthy at all. You place so much unnecessary pressure on yourself to meet a standard that you'll never reach, because you're trying to meet the standards of like a random audience. Not to say that people are random, but like, you know, the point being is that every day you're always going to encounter something random. You know, new viewers or you know, I mean, like new viewers. There's new expectations arise. So it's kind of like you can't really live with that in your mind. Otherwise, if you're always from a stream with that expectation, you'll always be streaming out of anxiety and out of fear, and that's not something that I resonate with. So today, I just decided to turn the stream on because, you know, I wanted to share some of my journey with Warlock, since now I really am enjoying this class. Like, I feel like this is my main class. Like, I've had the most, I think out of all the classes I've tried thus far, this is like the most comfortable. Not only the most comfortable, but it really plays to my style a lot, where it has like a lot of different functions and a lot of different combinations of abilities and synergies. Like, I really like the Warlock a lot. So I think from now on you're just going to see a lot of Warlock. A lot of Warlock. I definitely would consider myself a Warlock main at this point. And then I'd probably have like a backup character. I don't know if I would say Necro, but I mean, Necro is just as similar. But I think if I had to choose between one over the other, I think it would be Warlock now. Definitely enjoying Warlock a lot. desking upon now. It's getting quite dark. Yeah, it's getting quite dark now. It's like around 7 o'clock. So I won't go for too long tonight. Because again, I think it's so hot in my room. It's like 30 degrees right now. Nice. It wasn't too difficult. But I have to use my ice pack. It's so flippin' hot, dude. Just cool off my forehead. I noticed that whenever I take afternoon naps, because I normally wake up really early. I wake up at around like 5 a.m. And so my afternoon naps, I take them. But with so much heat, it becomes so much more... Like the likelihood of getting a headache is so much higher because of dehydration. So like sometimes I'll wake up after a nap and I'll get like a small headache. So I need these ice packs to cool off my head. I don't have a headache though, not today. But there was a time, I think it was a couple, no, not a couple, maybe about a week ago. I just had a headache, man. It was just annoying. So gotta be careful, man. Japan summers are something else. And crazy part is we're not even in summer yet. Like we're not even in summer season. We're still in the middle of June. June should be like rainy season, kind of. And the past week has been rainy, but now we're back to some heat for the next couple of days. Only like high 20s though, but still I can feel the heat. But I think the real weather isn't going to start until July, August-ish. So yeah, that's why, again, I won't be going for too long, only because A, PC is hot, 2, PC hot plus my room is hot, equals, you know, not comfortable. But again, I figured I'd stream tonight for a little while, show off some of my Warlock stuff that I'm currently working on. So yeah, I think this is the build I'm gonna likely take into Season 14. And then for my reroll on Season 14 for SSF, I may do Necro, but I think for the most part, I'm going to most likely stick with Warlock for most of Season 14. This class is just like, it has everything. Some people say it's clunky, but I don't really feel that clunkiness. But then again, I like builds that require you to press a lot of buttons and like chain things together. And that's kind of how Warlock feels right now. It feels like a very combo-centered type of, or not combo, but more like you want things to synergize. Like you want things to work together. And I don't know, whenever I play Warlock, it feels like everything just comes together for me. Like other classes, I feel like I have to kind of... I feel like there are some limitations in other builds. Or other classes, I should say. But with Warlock, I feel like I have a little bit more expression. But I gotta work on my armor though. My armor game is kinda bad. Where are we going? Alright, let's go. Deleted. Deleted. Alright, next one, hordes. Okay, let's actually see if we can we upgrade anything? But I feel like I can get to 7, but I think before we get to 7, I need to... And I'm also treating this like I'm playing a completely fresh character, so I'm not really relying too heavily on all my other pieces of equipment, because I know I can easily get back to Torment 10 with some of the stuff I have in my stash. Like, I have so much stuff here that I can most likely utilize, but I'm like, you know what? I wanna be able to enjoy this game as if I'm playing it like brand new SSF, because I want to get myself mentally prepared for that once everything drops. I guess I could actually take this one though. This is a rare exception, just because this has some affixes. In fact, I'm going to remove this impairment reduction, and then we can start from scratch. So what would we want here? This is a chest piece, so we want life, willpower, armor would be good. And if I can get life on kill, sure, but that's not like a super important thing. So let's work with some defense or protectors. So let's go with this. So max life, perfect. Life regen, not the best, but sure. Okay, I'll take a cold res. And then we'll save that one and we'll just do a last one for random. Okay, so wrath regeneration. I could remove one. Oh, so removed. Wow, remove the life one? That's crazy. Okay, so life is back. Oh, we don't want the impairment reduction either. Yikes. Okay, well. Nether step is not bad for +3. What do we have now currently? Willpower. Okay, maybe I can utilize willpower. Because I don't need wrath regen, so I can keep nether step. Not that it really has much value because it's just nether step, but I'll keep the res. Armor, I'm happy with that. I'll take some armor. That's actually pretty decent. And then we just need to put life on here. 1186, 1000, 13. Ew. 1100. Come on, man, give me the jackpot. There you go. That's what I want. Nice GA. Perfect. Okay, so now that's out of the way. A lot more. Now we just need to do every 3 seconds. Okay, so wild bolts. Let's throw this on there. Okay.
Mainlander, what do you seek?
What do you seek? So it was wild, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's better now. Every 1.6 seconds? Perfect. So it's even faster. Even faster now. So now every second I'm pulling enemies in, which is wonderful. And now we don't have to worry about this. So we can actually put this on. Nether step is fine. Oh yeah, now we're good. So we lose a little bit of willpower, but that's not a big deal. We'll get that back. It's only 100 really. At least now we have a greater affix on this. I haven't even masterworked yet, so we still have a lot of other items that we need to work on though. Okay. So let's actually get rid of some... Oh. So I do have one. Okay, but this is all... Who is this for? I think that was for Spiritborn. So I'm probably going to put that away. Or just delete it. I think from here on out, I'm just going to delete some of the stuff I have. I don't really need the Spiritborn stuff now. Since I'm not really going to be using Spiritborn from now on. Well, will I? Nah. Actually, like, Warlock is just so fun. Okay, so... That being said... I can probably start putting some of these uniques away, just so I know what they look like, and I can reference them now from now on. And some of this we can just delete some of these. So get rid of that. Okay, perfect. Just get rid of some of the uniques there. Just start stashing some of my Warlock stuff in here instead. This is all Sork stuff, I believe, right? Yeah, this is Sork. So I was using Sork for a minute, but I don't know if I'm going to be using Sork anymore. Well, let's keep it there for the time being. Total armor. Actually, I'll probably take this. The only problem is this has... Yeah, I can't even use the seal power anyway. I would take the armor, but... This is for, I believe that's for Sork. So, unfortunately, I guess I could re-roll it though. Okay. Oh, I need a 3v1. I only have... Yeah, I only have one. Or two, sorry. I won't have to wait for that. Okay, sure, why not? No biggie. At least now we've got a little bit more to work with regards to our defenses. Oh, my camera lagging? I guess whenever I load, like, I don't know, it's weird. Whenever I load into something, the camera just, like, glitches out. But also, like I said, it is hot, so I would not be surprised if the camera does bug out, which means I should probably be a bit more mindful of that. I shouldn't be streaming knowing that potential of this camera overheating is very high. And this is a new camera, so I don't want to ruin it. So again, I won't go for too long. I have to be super careful as like all my equipment. Not bad here. Okay. Just want to get more chaos events. Good. Deleted. Yeah. Let's do this. Devoured. Chaos? Nope. Alright, let's go. Give me a soul star today. In victory. Damn it, dude, every time I get to the last one, I always run out of time. No, 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 all the poison. They've been poisoned and they freeze me on the floor. That's the worst. That's the worst feeling in the world, man. Yeah, let's go with this. Why does it even show a flame on the floor? There's nothing there. Or a flame on the map. Give me all that. All that poison, man. Alright, this one wasn't the best. Wasn't the best chaos. Or sorry, it wasn't the best Infernal Horde, but it's fine. Shut up. Okay, let's get some more gem fragments and stuff. Actually, I want gold? Nah. I mean, gold would be nice, but I think we're good. All these are better. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. Man, it is super hot. So hot. Trying my best to mentally disconnect from the heat, but it's just... and feel it. It's on my head.
It is done.
It is done. What do we got? Freeze, Ichor, Carapace.
Taken apart, lifted down. Many more to come.
Excellent. Get level up. What do? We go for... oh yeah, that's the butcher. I'll go for haste though. Usually I go for haste and then Koron's blessing. I think we're okay with that. Okay, slave bossy. Go for pit. Just another boss. Peptide's fine. I'll go for one more horde, I guess. I'm done with this. 2 bosses. Let's see. Anything else I can... worst skills. Which is the worst one that I have? All of them are pretty good. Okay. Let us slay. Let me actually move my mic. I actually have to posture myself, so I gotta change the mic direction. Alright. And bring myself closer. Yeah, I really feel like I'm playing the butcher. So I'm just yoinking people close toward me every single time. Get over here! And that is why I like this class. Because I feel like I'm playing Roadhog in Overwatch, Butcher, and Scorpion. Just constant grappling, sorry. Or constant hooks, I should say, not grappling. Alright, let's go. Let's see what I can do with this guy. The heck is this? Mechanics? What the heck? What was that? Oh. Oh my god, danger. Oh my god, danger. What is happening? I guess these effigies are really... Ah! Block effigy! I must defeat these effigies. Oh my gosh. Alright, this guy is... He's an interesting one. Almost cooked me. that mechanic was scary. No, I don't have a greater layer key. Nah, I don't have it yet. That sucks. No, that could have been a good amount of reward. Unless, do I have enough to do it? Do I have enough keys? No. Damn, I only have that. Damn. Don't have any keys. I have so many keys on my other character, but not this one. It's fine. So we're at 6, right? I'm gonna say it's 6 for now. We'll clear some of the stuff out. And then we clear all this stuff out, and then I'll try to get some better weapons for hitting 7. And then 7 and higher. Most of my items are still an 850. Yeah, I need some good defenses too. Ooh, breach shrine. I'll take that. Wrong way. This way? No, it's probably this. Is this way? Yeah. Let's just finish off this pit. Man, it is... I am like sweating right now, dude. I gotta wait till the nights are cooler again to turn the stream on a little bit longer. Damn, it was cooking me. Sheesh. Here to go. Oh, I'm zooming out of here. Look at this. Holy dude. Get tethered. These big boys, all you want to do is poison. Let's get to the next section fast. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, almost done here. Dude, I'm even seeing all the overheat weapon lag. Yay! Hopefully I get the right charms that I need. Okay. We're out of here. We are out of here. Okay, where are we at? Okay, so we can get rid of all this. What do we have? Brimstone explosions are 50% larger. Oh yeah, we don't have that yet. That's actually good to get. Oh, here we go. Got 4 P's here. Movement speed, res, resistance, movement speed. I do want the 5 piece though. 5 piece would be nice. But I don't want to get rid of all the other pieces just yet because I want to get to know what a Warlock does. I'll delete all these ones. So yeah, what is So what are we looking at here? Movement speed. So this one's got all elements. The lucky chance though, I don't know if I really want that. I can keep this. Maybe re-roll on that. What I'm looking for here. Okay, that's not bad. Movement speed and resistance is actually not the worst outcome. I can keep that because physical resistance is pretty good. This one, however, this one's got movement speed and impairment, so it can maybe try and offer something else there. Ooh, okay. Greater affix. Hey, Kaiser, thank you so much for the congrats, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. How you doing? How you doing? Now this is actually good. So now I've got a greater affix one that I can save. That is already good. Now I wish, Yeah, I'll keep that one because it's got shadow resistance, so the greater affix, armor's fine. This, however, we can maybe change. They're both the same thing. Another greater affix roll. Wow. Too bad though, it sucks. Oh, fire, no. Okay, demonology skills, not bad. Because I do have demonology, but I would like to get... Okay, so this one we keep. These two we keep. I think you get so many greater affixes because the streamer client... the streamer client works in my favor. Always. Always works in my favor. That's like literally getting a greater affix on an ancestral or on a charm like that. It's crazy. Oh, hold on a second. This gives me crit strike damage. Oh, yeah, we're putting that in. Oh, if I can use the harass, if I use the harass set, I get the actual abyss skill damage boost, but I actually want this. I want. Oh no! Oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is the harass set. So if I use the harass set, I can get all this abyssal skill damage and damage reduction, which is perfect. So I just need to get one more, and we're crisp. But we need to get some good drops. And so demonology skills I want. Resistance to all elements is actually good. Movement speed is fine. Resistance is okay. So these two... Okay, this one I want to keep. This one I'm still iffy about, but I think we can keep that. And then this we can maybe try and get a 6 charm. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get lucky with a 6 charm? Ask and you shall receive, bro. 6 charm slot right there. But the only problem is... the only... It's crazy how I just speak it and it comes out, dude. I don't know if I really want it though, because this only gives me Dark Pact, which I don't really want to use. Oh man, it would be nice if I had the 6 charm on this one that I currently have, because then I would use the Shadow of Harash to get value. But I think we can suffice with this for now. I just want to get I want to just get the set all locked in. But I just don't want to... The only problem is if I'm giving up a lot of my abyss skills and all of my... Yeah, like if I can... Before I even do anything, I feel like I should get +2 to my skills, and then... Like, this is okay. +2 to demonology is fine. This... Okay, let's try and... Oh, perfect. +3 to abyss skills. I'm just... Dude, the streamer client today is it's working as intended. So now we have +2, +3, and we have some resistance. I'll keep this one. Wow, I'm on a roll. 5 stream streak for Kaser. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. The streak is still intact. So what I would need now is just one more to fit that, and then we should be crisp. Alright. I won't be going for too long tonight though, Kaser, unfortunately. Only because it is super hot right now. It is like, right now according to my in-room temperature, it's 31 degrees in my room. And that's not normal. So, I may not go for too long tonight. But I will be back when the nights are cooler. Because the next few days are going to be quite warmer than usual, so... You learn Celsius? Oh yeah, Celsius is what I grew up on. Celsius is all I know. I don't really follow the Fahrenheit stuff. I've always been Celsius. Because growing up in Canada, that's what we use. We never use Fahrenheit in Canada. Like we use liters instead of gallons, like all those random American terms. I don't use those things. That's foreign language to me. I love my Celsius. A real Uman. Yep, indeed. Come out, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot he throws that at you. Yeah, I forgot he stuns you. Oh yeah, I forgot he flipping eats you. I couldn't even move. I could barely even move there. You know, I got an idea. Hold on. I need to repair my gear. I didn't realize I didn't repair my gear. Yeah, I grew up in Canada. I spent most of my childhood there, pretty much. Like, I'd say 22 years, about 22 years roughly. So my life in Canada is over, though. That is no longer a part of my life. But it was a good journey living in Canada for those 22 years. But here we are in Asia now. And this boss. You big pack of dump. You big blob. Oh, wait, the poison. Jeez Louise. No, we... Canadians do really have a good reputation around the world. They definitely do. Although recently, I will say, has not been the best of places to be. Economy is not looking too great over there. It's kind of similar to the US in a way. Oh my god. Why these guys hitting me so hard? No, no more potions? Well, I'm on my own here. Can you drop a potion, man? Just give me one chance over here. Oh, I'm so dead here. No, no, man. I tried to dodge out of that. I literally tried to dodge out of that and I got stomped on. I'm not gonna reset the whole battle. Yeah. Well, I could always reset and just leave. How you been though, brother? How have things been with you? What? I swear I was not even in the way there. Alright, your whole aura is disgusting. Oh, he knocked me down. No, man. He stunned me. He was so cooked there too. I was killing him. Warlock is a little underpowered. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I think Warlock is in a good place. I don't think it's like super weak. I think you just need the right synergy to make it work. Because it does have a lot of a lot of pretty good and powerful abilities. You just have to piece it together really well. Nope. Okay, good. Damn it, dude. They almost cooked me again. But I was able to get to Torment 6 relatively fast. In fact, I would say I got to Torment 6 a lot faster than most other classes with Warlock. Stop it. Oh my gosh. It almost cooked me again with that. I play mine as a Dreadclaw build, not the Flame Maniac one, which seems like the only one most players do. Oh, APOC you're talking about? Like Apocalypse? I think there's a lot of potential in Warlock, to be honest. This will be my main class moving forward. Like, I'll most likely be playing Warlock going into the new season. And just like more and more seasons. This is like a class I really like. I think there's a lot of potential in this character, to be honest. The APOC, of course, is you know, the #1 go-to, but I think there's a lot of potential in the builds. A lot of builds. Oh my god. All right, let's leave this one for now. This one is probably the hardest boss I've fought thus far on this stage. Every other boss I can pretty much delete, but because of all of his poison on the floor, it's so annoying. I have to get better defenses. So with that in mind. And plus a lot of my gear is still under leveled. Speaking of which then, why not go for some rings? Oh yeah, you know what? I don't even have my girl yet. Hold on. I gotta go to the den. I've been nerfing myself. Oh yeah, Warlock. Any character that I play, always female. never a male character. Always female, dude. I always go for the females. They're just that much cooler. Plus the skins, like the actual skins for the Warlock, look really cool with the female skin compared to the man. Game is kind of bugging out. Like for example, what the heck? I didn't even click on that. Where was it? Like this one is pretty cool. The Warcraft one. This is really nice with the female aesthetic on it. What else? I do like this one's my favorite so far. The Onibi Vitriol. This one I like the most. So I'm probably gonna save up my coin and grab. Huh? The shop catalog has been updated with new products. Really? Updated. No longer available. Okay, so they give you... Oh, this is interesting. So they give you the chance to still purchase it within 4 minutes. After that, it's gone. Huh? So when did it reset? What are you talking about? It's right there. The shop refreshes in 8 hours. This game is bugging out. This one I don't really care for. Actually, no, was it this one? No, there's like one similar to this one, but it was like a purple outfit instead of this. But most of the... Was it this one? No, it wasn't Demon's Tongue. This one is pretty cool too. I like this one, but it was like another one with like a greenish purple outfit. Alright, where's your girl at? Where's Variana? Higher. So Variana's good because she'll actually apply vulnerable, which is nice. And I gain attack speed. So that's also good. And then unstoppable. And then bloodthirst. So yeah, getting my attack speed. While Variana enemies around her deal 15% reduced damage. Okay, so I have to be around her to take reduced damage. I'll probably just go for more attack speed. And then we I put Subo. Subo is my backup Because Subo has, I think it was knockdown? Where is it? Wire trap? I think it was explosive trap. Trip mine. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so knocks enemies down. That's what I like. And then I want to be triggering my skill. So that's what I've always been using. I use a shield guy and then the child. Oh, so you're using Rahir. Is that Rahir? Is that his name? Yeah, Rahir, and then you use the little kid, Aldkin. I think, oh yeah, Aldkin is actually not bad either, right? What does he do again? Aldkin does...
Let's go.
Oh yeah, shadow damage. This is actually good for my build. What are you talking about? He's actually better. Yeah, because I'm all shadow. I just realized. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so we have... Huh? Rapport. Oh yeah, I gotta build rapport with your boy. I haven't even built Alton yet. Okay, well we'll keep Alkin actually. I just realized because he does work better with my build than Varyana. Because Varyana, the reason why I use Varyana is because she applies vulnerable so much. But my build already has enough vulnerable in it, so I don't think we will be that bad. Yeah, I just realized. I really just realized. I'm like, oh my gosh, Aldkin is actually kind of good with this build. But the whole entire time I have not been using the mercenaries. We've been running this game handicapped. Alright, I'm gonna reset this plan here. Why Duriel again, man? Oh. I use him as the backup because the shield guy gives me some defense. Oh yeah, that's right. Right here gives you that chance to not take damage after an enemy hits you. I think it's like a 0.5 second period of time. Do I want to do this? I guess we could go for Horde. Dungeon. Undercity. Oh yeah, we'll go for 2. I love Undercity a lot. We'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, I normally, if for most of my builds, because vulnerable is so powerful, I always use Varyana because she's just so fast and she applies it so quickly. And then Subo is just good because when I knock enemies down, I can do more damage to them. So that's what I typically use. And then for defenses, I usually just work on that on my equipment. So I'll look for all res or physical res. Oh, now we're going to be cooking even more with Alkin. Damn. All that shadow damage we're doing? Excellent. So I'm most likely gonna stick with Warlock because there's so much to learn about the character. Like, there's so much in this class's skill set that I really like a lot, and I love purple, so I love ooh. I love purple, so that also fits the narrative. But I also main Warlock in Hearthstone actually. Funny enough, Warlock was like my most used character. Or class, I should say, in Hearthstone. And I used to play that competitively. Hit top 500 with Warlock and then I just stopped. I don't like a void portal. I mean purple. That makes sense. A lot of times when it comes to character choices, a lot of it just comes down to the overall aesthetic, you know? It comes down to the overall like color scheme, like, oh, does this character fit my color scheme preferences? That's what I tend to find. So even though the character may not be strong, you just pick the character because of the aesthetic. Because one thing I will say, I know that at some point they're gonna probably buff Warlock. I don't know in what area, but I imagine they'll probably buff them. So I'm gonna most likely stick with the class. I'm so used to buffs and nerfs anyway. It's so common. Like I grew up playing fighting games, so the whole entire oh my gosh, The whole entire genre is just filled with buffs and nerfs every single time. So it's nothing new to me when characters get buffed and nerfed. So I'll most likely stay loyal to Warlock. Oh my god. Alright, so I really gotta work on my defenses. I gotta get probably if I can get more barrier too, that'd be nice. Unless these guys are poisoning like crazy. That's probably what killed me the most, is the poison. Yeah, the poison is actually what's killing me, not the enemies themselves. I prefer skill casters, sorcerers, warlocks, and necro. Yeah, I like the casters a lot. Like I'm typically a caster, so I go for, you know, Sorc, necro, warlock. Those are like the classes I typically enjoy. I do like Spiritborn though. I do like Spiritborn. It's just that Spiritborn is so, like, I don't know. I just don't feel like Spiritborn's in the best place. I felt like the only class I enjoyed on Spiritborn was my Eagle build that I made. And after that I was like, not that cool. Like, I like the aesthetic, I like the whole, you know, Spiritborn type of monk, huntress playstyle, but it just doesn't feel that great. Oh, what the heck? But in LE, I don't like the sword classes. They seem off in the way I like to play. It is weird, right? It is kind of weird. I kind of feel the same way. It depends on the ARPG you're playing. Some ARPGs do such a good job of really making that Sorc archetype feel how it should, while other ARPGs don't really hit the mark, and so the Sorc class feels kind of wonky. If that makes any sense. So I totally know what I totally get what you're saying. It oftentimes feels like a bit off-putting, but with like Diablo, I feel like the Sorc or the Warlock classes, even Necro, feel like actual fun, immersive classes that you can get a lot of value out of. But for me, in LE, I actually like playing Spellblade the most. Spellblade and Void Knight, I would say, are my most played as far as classes. I got to level 95 probably with both classes, Void Knight and Spellblade. But to play, like you said, to play actual Sorc, like the Sorc in LE, I just couldn't do it. It's just something just feels weird about playing Sorc in LE. It doesn't have the same type of effect. You love Shaman? Oh yeah, Shaman definitely needs a lot of love in that area. Like, I'm surprised they have not given Shaman any love since the beginning of time. Like, that to me is really insane. You'd think that by now they would have at least put in some love and care, but I imagine that's probably coming in Season 5, right? I imagine a lot of the change that people are looking for may come in Season 5. You know, see, that's how it should feel. Just insta delete. Just insta delete. That's how it should really feel with this build, man. And now I can level up my Alkin. Dude, you got me back on the Alkin, man. I forgot this guy existed in the game. I always defaulted to Variana every single time. Variana and Subo. Okay, let me level him up. Alright, let's okay, so hits of Alkin's Haunt have a 30% chance and inflict vulnerable. Perfect. Can't go wrong with that. I thought I said desecrate or whatever. Desiccates an area for 6 seconds, slowing enemies within by 40. It's not bad. Ooh, more tethering? Damn, this whole build is all tether. Okay, hold on. Alkin chains of the 10 enemies to himself? Oh, dude. My whole build is tether. Oh my. Damaging a soul chain enemy detonates the chain early, dealing shadow damage. Damn. Okay, Alkin, hold on a second. I checked PoE 2 last night. Still the same languish I use. Hey, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, unfortunately for PoE 2, it's... I mean, they're fixing some of the performance issues. I think the last patch they dropped is trying to fix some of that. But I got my enjoyment out of the game. I got my first week, about a week and a half with the game, and I'm happy. I'm not gonna go back until 1.0. I feel, because all I really cared about, like, if I'll be really honest, all I really cared about was just playing Spirit Walker, and that's all I did. I played Spirit Walker for a good week and a half, and I got my excitement out of it, and I'm good. I'm not gonna go back to the game now. I don't really have to spend my time playing that game. I'm more excited now for the D4 season 14 and TLI new season coming up next month. Also, I have a couple things planned to play in the near future. I won't say what, but look forward to some stuff very, very soon. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Can't move. Hold on 1 second. Gotta lock in for a minute. Oh yeah, I can tell my PC is starting to kind of bug out. Because when it's too hot in my room, I start to see lag on the screen, and that's exactly what's happening. What were you saying? So, I was only past the first 4 or 5 maps. It was so laggy it was unplayable. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, you could always just play other things, dude. You don't have to worry about PoE right now. There's plenty of things coming out really soon. The next season will be D4 and then TLI. Yeah, exactly. So right now, my mind isn't really focused on PoE 2 anymore. Like, I've already... That's gone now. Like, I've got my week and a half enjoyment. I'm really excited now for season 14 that's coming out. I believe it should be launching at the end of the month. Maybe end of the month, early July-ish for Diablo 4 season 14. And then, I believe July... somewhere around like mid-July, I would say, is when Torchlight has its new season, or will be starting its new season. So that I'm excited about. Very, really excited about that. So there's gonna likely be some promotional material coming out pretty soon, which you'll most likely see me reacting to. So look forward to that. But that I'm pretty hyped for. And then after that, yeah, I'm actually... What's coming up after those two? I guess LE, probably? Last Epoch Season 5 is supposed to come out, what? Was it August or September? Okay, what do we have? I still stick to my ranking. 1 LE, 2 TLI, 3 D4, PoE, and PoE 2. Yeah, my ranking is kind of similar. I think now, after playing a lot of D4, I might actually put... Well... Nah. I was gonna say I could put I can put D4 under TLI, but I think my top 3 are still... Number 1, Torchlight. Number 2, Last Epoch. Then Diablo 4. Then... It really is... I might even put Titan Quest 2 above PoE 2, and then 5 would be my last PoE 2. Because not Torchlight. I keep saying Torchlight. Titan Quest is supposed to release their new act soon, and I'm excited for that. So yeah, I think 4th place now would go to Torch Quest. Titan Quest. Oh my gosh. And then also Grim Dawn. I said Grim Dawn also is coming out with this new expansion too, but I don't know if I'll be playing the new expansion because I don't have the previous expansions. So I don't know if I'll be playing... I don't know if I'll be playing that one. Oh, Titan Quest 2 and Dragon King isn't seasonal. Okay, I guess we're talking about seasonal. I guess in terms of seasonal, seasonal wise, I'd probably go like still Torchlight, then LE, D4. What else? What other games? I guess I'd probably put PoE. Yeah, PoE 2 and then PoE 1. If we're going by like live service games. But if we're just going purely off of ARPGs alone, then yeah, I think PoE 2 is like my last, like on the ranking. It's top 5, but it's not like the top like 4. Come to this fire! Come to this fire now!
Not right.
Damn, I always miss it. And then I've yet to play it yet. I've yet to play it, but I am very curious about No Rest for the Wicked. I think once I get a chance to play that game, my ranking might change as far as like ARPGs are concerned and which ones I like to play the most. Because if I end up playing Last Rest, my brain is so filled with different ARPGs I can't even say the names right. If I end up playing No Rest and it ends up being like really good, that might change my ranking. But until then, that is my ranking. I think my all-time favorite games are Cyberpunk, The Witcher 3, Mass Effect 1 to 3, Andromeda didn't exist in it. Yeah, Andromeda's kind of ass. As someone who has enjoyed Mass Effect as well, I just didn't really care that much for Andromeda. 1 and 2, still the GOAT, by far. 3 was not too bad, but I still prefer 1 and 2. So I'm really excited for this new game called Exodus, which is basically made by the same devs, or ex-devs from Mass Effect. So I'm really excited for that one. It's a new sci-fi action shooter, Mass Effect style. Like I'm bombarded. But yeah, as far as my all-time favorite games, oh man, that's a hard one to really choose. Now I want to play Exodus 2, and the other space one. What is it named? There's so many. I only know of Exodus being the one that stands out just because of the Mass Effect inspired gameplay. Or was there another one? Oh, The Expanse. The Expanse. I actually forgot about The Expanse. I've been so locked in on Exodus that I forgot about Expanse. That might be a game I keep an eye on as well. Because I love sci-fi games anyway, so that'll be a game I keep on my list. Starfield is so messed up. Oh man. A part of me is still sad because I really like Starfield a lot. It was one of the most, like, I was super excited for Starfield when it got announced. And when it first came out, I was so invested. I beat the game. Like, I beat the campaign and everything, but I felt like the game it felt so empty, man. It was so sad. I was so sad because they really, like you said, they messed up on what could have been arguably the greatest of all time sci-fi epic adventure outer space. Like I guess No Man's Sky is kind of what Starfield should have been, you know, because No Man's Sky is just incredible, but I just don't really care that much for No Man's Sky as much as I used to. What the heck? That was frozen time there. But yeah, the fact that Bethesda dropped the ball on that, and it still hasn't recovered despite them making like all these adjustments, that just goes to show you. It just goes to show you that they really dropped the ball on that one. Uh-oh. Alright, get out of here. Okay, what did I actually get? Excellent. Alright. Yeah, I was such a huge fan of Starfield, man. I put a lot of hours in that game. And I just... yeah, I was so sad when I realized how lacking the game was and the potential that was there. It just being completely gone. I was just like, man, I felt so disheartened. I was so hyped when they announced Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Then they fired Brian Mitsoda, so I didn't even buy that game. Wasn't Bloodlines 2? Wasn't it that I swear I played that. That's the battle royale game, right? Where you transform into a vampire and you're like attacking other players. Or was that Bloodlines 1? Because I know Bloodlines 1, you're kind of, you go into this like arena space and then you're just climbing walls and attacking other vampires. I know before that it used to be just purely like an RPG, but then they turned it into like a battle royale type of game. Okay, we'll do one more. I'll do one more dungeon. Actually, hold on, let me see something. What did I get? Oh, okay, so we have a great... ooh, hold on. Hold on. This is a good... is it a good focus? +3 wrath every kills is not that great, though. Don't care for the wrath every 10 kills. My dot multiplier is pretty good. Plus it rolled pretty low on the shadow damage, so don't care about that. Unfortunately. We'll have to just get rid of that. Not every affix is going to be the best, sadly. Your maximum overpower is increased by 2 while I'm fortified. Hold on. Wait a second. That can be actually pretty good. But we'll keep the attack speed. The vampire game is more like a story game than a vampire game. I didn't really dabble much into... oh, it's two-handed. I don't really use two-handers. I definitely... do I delete this? Is it worth? Maybe I can try a fire build next time. You know what? I'll keep it. I can go for a hellfire build with this one. This is armor with weapons. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably put this in here too. Huh? Oh, there it is. And then this can go here as well. Yeah, I didn't really spend much time playing the Vampire series, so I don't really know much about the overall lore. I just know that I played the Battle Royale version, and I was like, it's alright. It was trying to be... it was just trying to compete with other games in that respective genre. But... I don't know. I clearly it didn't last very long, because no one talks about it anymore. But I do remember it. I think it came out during the COVID part of our timeline. Yeah, I do remember it coming out during a time when everyone was inside, so I think it was during COVID. 2021 or something, or 2022. Dude, that fear throws you so far. Holy.
Needs more time.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is a very old game. It was so buggy, but the game was so fun. So which game am I thinking about then? I swear it's like Vampire the Masquerade, but it's like a
Not ready.
it's like an arena battle royale or whatever, where everyone's a vampire trying to attack each other. I swear it's the same. I swear it's the same name. Everything's getting tethered, you can't move. I have no idea what game the Battle Royale game was. I swear I played it, but... In any case... The Vampire series... I don't think has seen like a sequel in recent years, right? I think that game has... I don't think the game has seen a sequel, or a recent sequel. Whee! Everything's just getting chained together. Nothing survives. BTNB was released in 2004. Yeah, I remember seeing the old... Oh my gosh. I remember seeing the old version on... I think it was a Steam? Or on... I think it was on GOG. Yeah, I think I saw it on GOG. Because GOG has all the, like, throwback games. I think I saw it there. Games like that sadly don't come around that often. Nowadays it's all live service and super overpriced mega games, you know. I feel like nowadays there's less importance on the quality of games, man. It's just everything's just mega expensive, and a lot of times the games don't even satisfy the consumer. I actually think the Outer Worlds 2 was okay. Yeah, Outer Worlds is actually a cool sci-fi type of Fallout vibe that I enjoyed as well. I played the Outer Worlds 1. I didn't play 2 though. It was on my list of games to try, but with all the time and energy I put now into ARPGs, since it's my career now, so I normally focus on ARPG stuff, but I did enjoy Outer Worlds 1. Oh no. Outer Worlds is a really cool sci-fi game. Where's this idiot? Oh yeah, I forgot this guy goes invisible for like 2 minutes. Come on, man. Reappear. Thank you. This after death stuff. Leave me alone. Alright, we're out of here. Thunder City? No, we're done. I actually like the Mafia Old Country. I heard there'll be something new to it. Oh yeah, aren't they making like a remake or something of that? I swear they're remaking a game from Mafia. Cause I swear they announced it at the Summer Game Fest or something. So Mafia series, surprisingly enough, I think I only played the Mafia. What, Mafia 2? I think I played Mafia 2. But that was like way back when, so my brain can't remember. I think it was on Xbox. Was it on Xbox 360? Was there a Mafia game on Xbox 360? Because if there was, that's the one that I played. And if so, it's super like long time ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so then a lot of int. Okay. Okay, so Al can now we do perfect. So more shadow damage is excellent. Yeah, I haven't dabbled with a lot of the Take-Two games in a minute. Like of course Grand Theft Auto being one of them, like Rockstar. Mafia I haven't played in a long time. I don't know. I don't even know if I'll be playing GTA 6. Like I don't know. I just find it really. I don't have any real strong interest in replaying that series again. Like I had my fun in San Andreas. I played a lot of GTA 5, offline and online, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll invest in GTA 6, even though I know it's going to be like a crazy popular game or whatever. But I don't know if I'll be dabbling in that game. Oh, hello. It's always the worst possible GA, man. I don't need this one. I'll keep the one that I currently have, because I mean it's already 900, so it's not like the worst. Yeah. But I will use my obols. Oh, I'm so glad that they're actually increasing the obol count to 25,000 in season 14. It's so good. Such a good change. People overlook this, but having 25,000 obols is so much better than 2,500. It's actually so relieving. Oh, here we go. Excellent. Oh, it was an attack speed too. Okay, hold on.
Mainlander, what brings you? Reveal to break another sword.
All right, let's work with this. Okay, what are we looking for? Oh, okay, so we need to get crit strike chance, crit damage, multiplier vulnerable for sure. Okay, those are the ones we need. What about this one? Vulnerable damage, shadow. Okay, so we just need shadow, vulnerable. Those are our top two. Shadow, vulnerable, crit. Dot, of course, is fine for the for our. I can't remember the name now. From Umbral blades or Umbral chains. Did I play Days Gone? It was such a slow burner, but after 2 hours, it was so amazing. Days Gone is that. That's the one with the guy on the motorcycle, right? Like you're beating up all these zombies. Unfortunately, I'm not really a zombie apocalypse gamer anymore. I used to be. I used to play a ton of Left 4 Dead. But nowadays, I don't really have much interest in the zombie apocalypse games. Same thing with the Division. Like I played a ton of Division 1. Division was pretty nice. But the whole like post-apocalyptic thing was like, kind of grew out of it. So do I want to core stat? No. Okay, so we gotta get some vulnerable, shadow, crit would be nice. Fire damage is not bad because we can always re-roll that anyway. Let's get some more. Vulnerable, perfect. So it's not on the high end though, but we can make it work. Okay. Okay, not bad. So crit strike chance, vulnerable, And attack speed's okay, actually. Well, actually, do we want attack speed? It's not the worst. We lose some poison res for that, but I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. We lose 2% vulnerable. But I need to make sure I can hit high on the shadow damage. That's the game. I never liked the zombie games, but this game for some reason grew on me. What do you think were the most standout features of the game that made you enjoy it more than your typical zombie game? Do we go for more defense here? No. I need my shadow damage right now. Dot, all damage, narrow. Stop, give me fire damage. Oh, all element res is... The life is pretty good though, stacking life. I guess, you know what? This is okay. You know what? Maybe we can go with this. Yeah, how about we... On one of my rings, we can go for life. We'll keep the vulnerable. The shadow damage, unfortunately, we can't get, but I can go for life here. The attack speed, I can maybe try to re-roll. Let's try that. Try and re-roll this. So I'll do a focus re-roll, because I don't want to remove any. Well, I can't now. I don't have enough. Sucks. The story? I think the story in the game is pretty good. From what I saw from Days Gone, because I've seen other people play it, and it seems like the story has like a good flow to it, but the gameplay overall is like, it just didn't really sell me on the gameplay. So I guess we go with this, but then we lose Shadow though. This one seems like the better pick. But what are we losing as a result? We're actually losing crit, which I don't want to lose. Because we get more crit strike chance. Only a percentage, really. I mean, 0.5% actually. Damn. Because I could go for... If I was to replace the attack speed, that'd be nice. The attack speed isn't like that necessary. I would much rather take the attack speed off. Well, you know what? In that case, since I don't have anything to re-roll on it, I don't have any things to... I can probably save it for now until I get something better. Maybe we'll try once more. No, nothing. Crash. Okay, so we'll keep this. This can be a work in progress. This, I guess we'll just sell. Or just salvage it, whatever.
That's it for that piece.
What do we get here? Dude, there's so many cool there's so many cool aspects in this game that I feel so many people don't even use. This is why I want to just continue to build craft and come up with something cool with Warlock, because there's so many interesting aspects that I can utilize in this build. So I don't want to give away or give up my shadow damage. We're already low enough. I want to increase it. So I mean, I guess I could go for I guess I can go for... Nah, I guess we'll keep it for now. I'll wait till I get more. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do Undercity here. Yeah, not many games these days have like a really impactful story. A lot of games just don't nail it when it comes to narrative, which is why I'm really excited for Exodus, because that game looks like it has a solid campaign going for it. And I really miss those days where I can sit down and immerse myself in a nice juicy campaign, you know, 30 to 40 hours, or maybe more, depending on how you look at the game. But like, for example, like Mass Effect had an amazing campaign. Narrative was on, you know, just top tier, you know what I mean? 200 plus hours probably in that game. In total, probably close to around 400 between 1 and 2.
Not ready. Always contained.
I love the NPC stories in Cyberpunk, the Witcher series, and Mass Effect. Godus, oh, Garrus? Yeah, Garrus is always, he's always a fan favorite, man. Garrus is always a fan favorite. It kind of reminds me, Garrus kind of gives off, I don't know if you played Destiny 2, but Garrus kind of reminds me of, oh man, I forgot his name now. And I should know his name because I played Destiny 2 for so long. His name just completely escapes me. But Garrus reminds me of one of the characters in Destiny 2. And that's why I kind of grew to like Garrus as well. The storyline in the game is pretty funny too. And that's the thing I like about Mass Effect, is that all the characters in some way or another have a very unique characteristic about them. And so you feel compelled to want to spend time with those characters in battle and stuff. I never play shooters and PvP games, or do I get Destiny 2 wrong? Well, I guess you can call Destiny 2 a shooter because it does utilize a lot of guns. I guess you can say it's kind of like an MMO RPG in a way. Like, it takes MMO characteristics, but it feels like an actual RPG where you're teaming up with friends, you do raids, you do dungeons. There is PvP in the game, but it's not like the primary selling point of the game. The primary function of Destiny 2 was its massive lore, its great narrative, just very deep and lush world to explore. And then, as I mentioned, like, a lot of the raids and dungeons were iconic, very memorable. So the game is really like a multiplayer RPG. Like, you want to be playing with friends to get the most value out of Destiny. It is so fun. It's sad now because Destiny 2 unfortunately has reached its end. And it's no longer going to be in live service anymore because Sony closed the doors on that. But, yeah, that's Destiny 2 basically. Just, what the... What?! The heck? Dude, the game just bugged out. The game just bugged, it lagged, and then I just died. Alright, that's weird. I wasn't even doing anything there. I killed all the enemies off, and yet somehow I still died. I tried out Warframe half a year ago. Actually, a good game. Oh, an incredible game. Warframe. If you're somebody who enjoys Warframe, then I think you'd probably enjoy Destiny 2 just as much, because I would say that Destiny 2 kind of inspired Warframe in a lot of ways, and vice versa. Like, they're kind of interchangeable. But if you like Warframe, then I'm sure you would enjoy Destiny 2. But now Destiny 2 is, again, unfortunately, no longer going to be in service after this month. So Warframe is kind of like the one to take the cake in that sense. But I don't have time for it. Right now, No Man's Sky is also put on hold. I really like those two games. No Man's Sky is insane. No Man's Sky is really, really good. No Man's Sky has some of the best content out there when it comes to exploration and like a sandbox feel to it. It's just like you said. Nowadays I just don't have time to dive into it. If I had nothing else to do in terms of like I guess I could say it this way: if ARPGs wasn't my full-time career, I would probably spend time playing No Man's Sky. But because it requires so much of your attention, like it really is a game where you have to be invested. Otherwise, if you don't invest into No Man's Sky, you're not going to get the full value of the game. So because my attention is so fully invested in ARPGs, I can't really jump into No Man's Sky 2 as much. But I did play it, and it was great. Like when I had time, like before I went full time with my career and stuff, I was playing a lot of No Man's Sky. Lies of P also, I played a ton of that. Still one of my all-time favorite games too, Lies of P. But as far as like sci-fi games are concerned, I think the only real sci-fi games I'm looking forward to are the ones that I mentioned earlier, and the Star Wars games. The Star Wars games I'm really hyped for. Like I really can't wait for Zero Company to come out. I can't wait for Galactic Racers to come out, because that's going to be a game I can stream with you guys and do like some like actual multiplayer races on stream. That would be really cool. And then of course, as I mentioned, like Exodus. But I don't think Exodus is coming out for a while. I've never been a fan of Star Wars. I'm more of a Stargate SG-1 Atlantis guy. Oh, isn't Stargate getting a reboot? I feel like I heard news about that. Like I think it was like the veteran team of the OG Stargate from back in the day. Because I watched a bit of Stargate. I don't know the full story, but like growing up as a kid, I'd always see it on TV with like Battlestar Galactica and stuff. But if I'm not mistaken, the devs, like I say devs, but the team that was behind the OG version are making like a reboot of it. Which I think is pretty cool. If they're bringing back Stargate, I'm definitely watching that. And you're done. Excellent. Okay, one more Undercity, but I think we'll take a break there. It was canceled here in June this year. Really? No way they canceled the plans. Because I watched a YouTube video, I believe it was. Let me check this. Really got canceled? Damn, Stargate reboot. No, not this. Not Origins. Oh, what? Amazon has canceled the Stargate reboot series due to studio politics and a regime change, despite being in pre-production. Wow. Really? No way. Wow. Because they went, I watched the YouTube video of them talking about it too. Stargate TV series from Martin Gero not moving forward at Amazon. Wow. And this is very recent too. June 2nd. Damn. Yeah, I remember it. They announced this back in like the holidays of last year. Yeah, Martin Gero. Yep. The OG. Wow, dude. Well, that sucks. Amazon just took it and just ran with it and then said no. That sucks, because that was a series that so many people were looking forward to, myself included. I was actually kind of like, whoa, we're bringing back OG classics from my childhood, and now we'll never see it. Now I gotta go back and rewatch all the OG episodes. Yeah, Stargate was popular all around the world. Stargate was really popular when I was growing up. Same thing with Battlestar Galactica. Like I think the top 3 in that period of time was Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Stargate, SG-1, Atlantis, Battlestar Galactica, and of course X-Files. Star Wars was there too. But as far as TV series, yeah, I think Stargate, Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, those are the top 3 sci-fi TV shows that really controlled much of the 90s. Like that's all you would see on TV. I miss those days, man. Really miss those days. Yeah, the fact that I don't even have I don't have everything unlocked yet. Yeah, I don't have Ba yet. I gotta get Ba. Ba I can run with my bulwark. Stargate wasn't that popular in the USA. The reason it will not be renewed is my guess. Really? Because Stargate was really, really big back in the 90s. I can't speak for the US because I didn't live there, but I know that it had a really significant following. Like really, really big following. Well, at least in Canada for sure. Like in Canada, that thing would be airing all the time. So I would always see Stargate on TV. Is it a Canadian series? I don't even know if it's Canadian or not. Is Stargate a Canadian series? American Canadian co-produce. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it was filmed in Vancouver, BC. So it's a Canadian-American show, but it was filmed in Vancouver. I see. Gotcha. Again, classic show though. Very, very classic show. Let's see. So let me level up Alkin here. Dude, the fact that I haven't leveled up Alkin is insane. Okay, want this. Okay. Okay, I'll do this last and then we'll call it an evening here. I know this is a pretty short stream, but it is super, super hot in my room right now. Like I am trying to mentally not think about it, but because I'm streaming and my lamp is on, just more and more heat's on me right now. So I'll likely come back when the evening is a bit cooler and play some more D4, of course. We'll play more D4 and just get ourselves prepped for season 14, man. Just a few more weeks left. Okay, so yeah, I'll call it here. I'll call it here for now, and I'll try and be back for the week. We'll see if the weather persists in a cooler fashion for the rest of the week, but today and tomorrow are so hot, man. I gotta like cool off. So I'll be back with more Warlock, and hopefully by that time I'll be in higher torments. Where am I in Japan? I'm in the Tokyo area, so basically central, like the central area of Japan. But it is quite hot right now. Summer is right around the corner, so yeah, I gotta make sure I prepare myself for the upcoming heat waves that are about to ensue. We'll definitely talk again very soon, Kaser. I'll be back again in the week, hopefully. And when I go live, of course, you'll know. For those who are lurking and just hanging out, appreciate you. And thank you, Kaser. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. As always, I enjoy the conversations that we have. And you take care of yourself, brother. Stay positive out there. As always, New Warriors, stay strong. Keep fighting. And may the Force be with you all. Always. Okay? I'll see you again very soon. Have a good one. Talk again. God bless.